Hello, and welcome back to new update for AI-Matic. This time it's a major update that I want to share with you guys. It was recently included in an update for AI-Matic, and it is the AI content duplication checking. So you heard this right. This is a new feature which will be able to tell if a post is already published on your site by its meaning, its context, its subject, not exact matches of post title or something for like the plugins that were until now were doing. They were exactly checking post titles and flagging as duplicates only if you had the exact same post title published. But AI-Matic is able now to see the meaning of the post using AI and to flag posts as duplicates if they have the same meaning. So let me show you this in action. Let's enable this feature really quickly. I will be diving in afterwards in more settings. So let's set the automatic content editing to be on, and let's enable legacy AI content editor to fire on posts which are newly published on my site, and also enable AI content duplication checking. I set here to keep the more relevant article and send the duplicate post to trash. Okay, and now let's save settings, and we can go and add a new post. For example, let's use this post as an example. So let's publish a part of the post. So let's use for faster editing, and let's hit publish. Okay, so I got a snippet of the post and we can view it. So here it is, and let's add a new post now, and this time let's make it a duplicate. So for example, let's get the title and edit it. So remove the name, not good side of history, and let's get also a little more text here like this, paste it, and we can also switch up like this some paragraphs. We can change some words here just to make it different. Chief product manager must company Mr. Altman this company, and so on. So we could make some more edits, but keep in mind that you have here a similarity score. So if you make too many edits, the similarity score might be lower than the default 0.9 and it will not be set as duplicates. But now let's proceed to saving, and you can view it on the front end, and if we go back we can see that the other post disappeared. So yeah, we can go now to the backend of WordPress, and we can see we have here the post published that we published the second time, and the other post, the first one, is in trash. So this is because we set AI-Matic to set the post which is found to be duplicate to trash. Just to be sure that it works right, let's publish also another article. Let's go to TechCrunch, and let's set here another post with some testing content, and let's hit publish. And this time this post should be kept also with the other post which we had already. Okay, so we can see that both posts are kept this time. Okay, so let's go ahead and dive into settings now. For example, what we can do with posts. So we can keep the more relevant article keep always the new one, keep always the old one. So more relevant article means that it has more context, it has more info, and based on the structure and complexity of the article, Aimogen can automatically determine which of the duplicate posts. So always two posts will be duplicate. One is duplicate of another post, which will be flagged by similarity, and you can determine which of these posts to be kept always. Also, what action should be done with the post which is flagged as duplicate. Should we delete it, trash it, or only log it? And no action should be taken other than only a log in the logs and translations part of the plugin. Also, directly flag as duplicate posts which have the same exact title. This will save some prompt tokens for you, as the AI tokens will not be used if the exact same title post will be published again on your site. It will be flagged as duplicate directly. Enhance article content using data from duplicated articles. So this is a huge feature, as if you enable this, you will be able to use this prompt to send to the AI the two articles and to tell it that, hey, I have here this article already, I have this duplicated article of it, and if you can extract some info from the duplicated article and add it to the original article, which I will be keeping on my site. So basically you can extract any more additional info from the article which will be trashed or deleted and add it to the original article with this little feature. You can set also an assistant or a model to run this. Duplication checking template, what exactly to check for duplication. You can set this to content, title, or plain text excerpt. By default it checks the plain text of the articles to not be influenced by HTML content. Similarity threshold, set the threshold from 1 to 0 of the content. Similarity 0.9 is the default. So basically 1 is telling the AI that, hey, if two articles are exactly the same, then flag them as duplicates. 0 is telling the plugin that, hey, even if two articles are completely different, flag them as articles, and the values will be between 0 and 1. So 0.5 means that, hey, one article is somehow similar to another, but it also has a lot of differences from the other. I recommend setting this to 0.9. This will usually be a good value for you guys. So maximum number of unindexed articles to process. This means that if you have Aimogen on your existing site which has many hundreds or thousands of posts published already, the plugin will index each post using AI in the background, as it will need to do this indexing to understand each post and each post's meaning and structure. And if you have many posts, the server might be overwhelmed by this process, and because of this I added the indexing maximum here. So if you have a weak server, you can set this to a lower value, but usually 300 is a good value, because each time you publish a new post, it will be able to process and index 300 posts which are already existing on your site and which are unindexed. So keep in mind, two posts will not be indexed twice. The index will be kept in the memory using this field name. So if you want to re-index all posts again, you will need to change this name from the custom field name of index for indexing. Okay, so basically this is the new feature of Aimogen. Go ahead and guys and check it. Keep in mind you will be able to combine it with Crawlomatic, Newsomatic, Echo RSS, so this will be able to filter out duplicate posts from your site, and will also work with blogging plugins and also manually published blog posts. Also, you will be able to run this on existing posts. If you want to filter out duplicates from your WordPress existing posts, you can run it on existing posts. just set here what search queries you want to match for posts, and you will be able to run editing now. You can also set here a cron job to automatically run indexing of older posts. If you don't want to run this manually, you can set this to automatically index existing posts using a cron job. Okay, so as you can see, this is the latest update of AI-Based Duplicate Checking using the meaning of the article. AI-Based is linked in this video's description. Go ahead guys and check it. This is all for today. I hope you enjoyed this new update. If you have more suggestions, ideas, let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching until the end. Like, share, subscribe, it's really appreciated. Bye bye.